just took a wild guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, why
big.
am I green?
That is
St. Patty's Day.
You and Ronald both agree.
With envy.
Let me see your smile.
Wait a minute.
Let's practice your little.
I think we need to see Tommy's smile.
Yeah, Tommy, let me see your
Let's see
smile.
yours.
This is the
Trey of 1987.
Little blue dot wrap.
You're right.
There he is.
You got it, Trey. You still got it. You still got it down there somewhere. Don't take me so close. I can't stand that.
Hey, dude.
Ask for a plate, right?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, man? Trying to read a menu. Did you read the menu? I really want to change words. I don't see cheeseburger food. Yeah, there's everybody. There's someone there.
Do you want it fried or broiled, honey?
They had the lens cap on and everything, man. Yeah, like I acted like a.
Chillin'. Nice. Oh, nice.
Sorry, Charles.
That took about 3 cans.
So, Decker, oh boy.
Man, what French fries?
Hey, Big D, Big D.
No, your fries are just upside down.
Big D.
Don't have to try to take my own. I don't know what we're
Oh. Been chilling, getting your peace sign in there. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there's Mr. Joe talking to Mike Wade. Chillin', laid back. There's Mr. Oh, Big D. Big D chillin', picking his ear. Picking his ear. Mom's chillin', Tommy eating, laid back. Oh, Ronald chillin', and then Bonnie waving, Rachel, and Decker. Decker. Chillin', chillin'. Mom and Dad, they got props. They got no props. Chillin', hey, buddy. Where's Twizzle? What is eating? Aw, David got no props yet. And then been picking his nose.
Now, there's a story behind these awards.
Hey, Tate, go home. It's your birthday.
Okay,
Read
the
the
first
paper.
wacky award goes to, I'll just read it and then y'all see if you can guess it. So, something to roar about. The wacky award is given to, because of her roaring, snorting, and all-around loud laugh.
Whoa. We all know who this is.
That is funny. I'll meet you halfway.
Yay, yay, chillin'.
Maybe we'll hear some of those laughs.
Whoa, Tate.
I knew it was coming, but I didn't know.
Yeah, Bonnie, word. Everybody's chillin', gotta go back. Ben's trying to get some props.
Just the award. Okay, I'll read it to you. It's a wacky award. And it says something to roar about with a big line on it.
Big day. Chill.
This wacky award is given to Bonnie Butler because of her roaring, snorting, and all-around loud laugh. Such as. All right, the next award goes to, we're going to call this the Cool Comedian Award. This wacky award is given to David Nat Turner for his zany comments and nicknames concerning members of the church.
Oh, God.
David any
Little couple together
any
chilling.
zany comments right now?
Comments?
What about some nicknames?
I really wouldn't feel right without Neil being
There you
here.
go.
Him not being able to share.
Still
Yeah.
cleaning up.
All right, Kendall, take that one. All right, the next one is the Cheerfulness Award. This could be sarcastic too, I think. This wacky award is given to Kim Cuthbertson because of the cheerful little red Reebok shoes and bright clothes she wore.
Yay, ho, hey, ho.
I think we
Say ho,
remembered
ho.
Kim's favorite
Hey,
group was
hey.
Crumbacher, and they sang a
Say
song called
ho.
Blowing in the Dark.
Yeah, alright.
That would go for Kim.
Say ho. Oh. Say ho, ho. Ho, ho.
Continuation.
Whoa, slow down, slow down.
Okay, we've got a safe driver's certificate. So this wacky award is given to Kate Balance because of her due regard for life and personal property while she is around the wheel.
Oh, got her.
Thank you so much.
Oh, breaking my arm here.
Hey, here we.
And there's Tate. There's Tate.
Practice makes perfect award.
Hold up.
This wacky award is given to Michael Duke because he was always practicing some crazy song that no one could understand. Story behind this. Mike used to go up to people and, of course, he's always been a percussionist. Band man, like you had on your license, he had to bang on something. But he'd always like be tapping on his leg or his knee. And he'd say, hey, guess what song this is? And he never understood why anybody could get it. Alright. What?
Alright, take one of them out.
Which one?
You took that one out? Okay.
You're holding up the show, Tommy.
The Coolness Under Pressure Award. This wacky award is given to Paul Russell Balance because he was able to keep his cool while dating the pastor's daughter.
Oh, chillin'. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, laid back.
Holy back.
Laid back. What do you say on that one?
With his mind going as honey and his honey.
Bring it back down.
Whoa.
Pigsty Award. Any guesses? This wacky
Grizzard.
award is given to Tommy Potter because he never could meet Wendy Foodare's good housekeeping.
Oh, got him. Who's next? Oh, Big T gets his award.
Hey, we're watching the night whatever we can, okay? Okay, we got a few more here to hand out. The next award is called the Photographer's Award. It says, this wacky award is given to Trey Culpepper because of his lack of attitude control captured on film during the creation trip. Let's go on and, now, you know, Pete will attest to this, and Paul and I can attest to this a little bit, that when you used to get that old church van and you'd go to drive it somewhere and something would mess up, the door would fall off, or the hubcap might be loose, and of course when you have a financial need that you need to get it fixed, of course you go see the pastor, right?
Gotta
And
see
of
the,
course, what
gotta
does the
see the
pastor
Big
say?
D.
Well, put a little duct tape on it, you'll be all right.
Oh, Big D.
So this Mr. Fix-It Award, so this wacky award is given to Pastor David Duct Tape Dillon.
David Duct Tape
It doesn't
Dillon.
matter.
Or
It does not matter what needs fixing or what is broken. Duct tape is the solution to the problem.
Yay, ho, Big D in the house.
Now I know that
What
when I
now?
was living with Pete and Wendy, I I forget where they were gone somewhere, and Wendy came home one day and she said, "What is all the grease doing splattered on the back of the stove?" On the floor, and then the cat come running through the living room and was just caked in grease. And I said, "Well, Stevie's been over here, and him and was a Judy and Ronald were cooking. Well, Stevie wouldn't have cooked some steak.
Stevie and Ronald right there.
So instead of just putting the steak into the pan, he, of course, poured a bunch of grease in there, oil, kind of plucked the steak up on top there. But the world's greatest chef award. The world's greatest chef award says this wacky award is given to Steve Easdale because he can cook one mean, greasy steak and sandwich.
Oh, mean green. Yay. No
Okay,
stopping.
and then our last award, I had this guy sit next to me for a very special reason. Because I knew if he was sitting next to me, it would not be a dull evening, okay? And I really did not know what name to put on this award. I wasn't quite sure if I should put Ronald or Rhonda.
Oh, healthy Rhonda. Healthy Rhonda.
His antics and everything that he did. Rhonda gets the life of the party award. Says,
Fellas, where the booty at?
this wacky award is given to Ronald Rhonda Butler because we could always count on him to do something stupid.
Yay. Yay, Big T.
And then this award is not really a wacky award, but it's the reason why that we all got together tonight. And this is just an award that says, certificate that says thank you. And it says, we the members of the Hearts of Fire Youth Group want to express our deepest love and appreciation to Pete and Wendy Twisdale. It was in your life that we all saw a glimpse of Jesus. Thank you.
Yay. There they are.
Okay,
Speech.
well, Trey.
Well, I mean, y'all recognize me now, but since we're going back in time, remembering things, I thought I'd see. Well, first, I got to go back to that time. So y'all see me all joyful and everything now. So let's go back. First, we got to get the attitude.
You're good, Trey. You're good.
Oh.
I'm going to church like this. I can't look at people in the face. Now, you guys you put up with this. This attitude that, as Tommy so well put, was captured on film at creation. And I did have an attitude. But thanks to y'all, that has changed. And I was going back and I said, I'm going to see if I can go back and get some ideas about, things that happened. And so I've got all my letters that were written to me when I was in college. So I said, I'll start there. So I went searching through, pulling out the ones. Y'all only wrote me 3 letters.
That's pretty good.
And only one of them was just a note. It was like, here are the tickets, I hope to see you King's Dominion. That's all. And here I am, starving for something up there in college, and y'all just send me these little things. But, it was through those, I think, I spent most of my time talking to y'all, because I think it was every other week I called y'all on the phone. And I went through a lot of rough things, but y'all were always there. And I was thinking about when I first met y'all going up to the exit the bowling alley.
And that's what I was thinking. Wait a minute, the skinny little kid was doing that and I didn't know. Grabbing up all the chick tracts. And I said, where are you taking those? Taking them for my mama to read.
Yep, and I would just sit there and talk to Wendy. And I never knew Pete existed. He was back there working on the show. And I mean, she just kept talking to me about church and everything, and I started getting interested. Not in you, but
Right, I know.
yeah. I just started getting interested in the things of God because I was starting to see that there was more to it than what I've experienced all my life, and there was something real. And I saw something, and it was like a family among everybody that hung out there. They were just a youth group family. And then it blew me away when I went to the church, and the church was just like that, just bigger. And I mean, y'all put up with the attitudes once again. That's all I can remember is attitudes. And I know you've said that many times you wanted to slap me, which probably would have been fitting. But gosh, I can't say enough thank yous for all y'all did for me. I mean, I remember after the creation trip coming back and stopping at Friendly's to eat for breakfast, and that was after my little thing, and talking to Pete, and I was like, Pete, man, I'm just not gonna come back to church anymore. I don't deserve to be there. And he's like, and I mean, he must have known that, I didn't mean it, because I knew I didn't mean it. I had to say that. But he's like, all right, brother, whatever you feel. But I stuck around, and y'all encouraged me. I did read one of the letters, and when he was saying, keep on playing that bass, keep practicing, don't become a Ronald. We both were going to play instruments, and
That's right, you didn't do it. That's right.
he never
That's what it was.
Yeah, he didn't.
No, it wasn't nothing but
Yeah.
character. But once again, I just want to say thank y'all so much.
Sentimental over here.
Words can't be enough to say how much I love y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
I was so prepared, I wrote a little card to remind me of everything I wanted to say. They told me I had to say something. I couldn't narrow it down to just one thing. But I'm just really glad to be here. I'm glad we got a chance to do this for you all. Because I think sometimes looking back, there was never enough times where we might have said thank you or, for all the hard work y'all put into it. But I just kind of wanted to, I remember one of the things about being with you all. I remember being at Dell's house all hours of the night, all the time, and just hanging out. And remember the times that we did weird and stupid stuff. And I don't want to know about that one.
I don't know.
But I just, a few things I remember.
They
weren't.
I know.
Sit down like
Oh, that's the same night me and Ronald almost got busted for breaking into the church.
Y'all left, and they decided to roll your car.
Nothing like reminiscing, hey?
Anna was there, Stephanie, we're all there.
Stuck to the camera.
No.
So there's nothing like reminiscing.
the parade at Christmas
Yeah.
with the great parade.
It was that, yeah.
Yeah.
When they should have been at Wendy that night.
We didn't know suspect. Crime rate.
Yes.
He turned it in.
Scared. But I remember the late nights we spent, and I remember one thing about Pete was it could have been 12, it could have been 2, it could have been 4 o'clock in the morning. He was coming up with the dumbest joke. I know. Why did the fire go out?
The wood burned off!
And what was the other one?
Why didn't
I
it
got the
like work?
bicycle, but
Didn't have no
my
smoke.
window smoke.
Then I know.
Why did the car stop? Hit a tree?
And
Oh,
we told a story one time.
Why did
You
we
came up with all-time favorite.
Whoa.
And that'll finish that. But yeah, that was always a lot of fun. And I know Wendy, if we could sum her up in one word, it would be instigator.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Brother here in the spirit. I know we were always devising all kinds of stuff. I mean, you just, unless you were with Wendy devising it, you were not safe. That's right. I mean, I remember stuff, let me see. Oh, yeah. I have to fess up to Mike the Duke here. One time we were at Creation, and we came up with this little idea. Wendy came up with this wonderful idea. We'd go in the tent and nail somebody real early in the morning.
I remember that one.
But you thought it was Wendy, and it was me.
Oh, laid back.
But it was her idea.
And like the shaving cream on Stevie's face that year.
Yeah, I'm sure that was her too.
Yeah.
Whoa,
And I
Miss
remember another
Twisdale,
thing
you
was,
dirty rebel.
one day we were at your house, and it was a bunch of us girls in the back. I guess we were getting ready to go to a concert or something, and you were still getting ready. And all the guys were in the living room, and all these girls were back in her bedroom, and she was daring me to, we were like, come here, Ron. This is when we first started liking each other and everything. We weren't really going together. And she was like, we were talking about, ooh, Ron's in there, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, I dare you to kiss him and stuff. I said, what? And she said, tell him to get real close and you got a secret to tell him. And so she called me, come here, Ron, come here. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. And I said, yeah, I will. She said, come here, Ron, come here, Ron. And I got Ron up there, and I said, I got a secret to tell you. And they're all like, you know, looking out there. So I kissed him on the face. He said, tell me you can't hear that. But I guess on a more serious note, I remember just Pete, again back to Pete, or back at the, you know, I just remember the times of the youth services and when we'd sit around and talk at their house and stuff and we'd get talking about things, and it was just his heartfelt sincerity for the word, you know, and I remember just preaching the word and challenging us, and I remember one time he told us about, it was a youth meeting, and we were talking about sin takes you further than you want to go, keeps you longer than you want to stay, and costs you more than you want to pay. But I didn't hear that, but I mean, to me, he challenged us. I mean, we've heard it lots of times since then, but I just, you know, that was the first time I'd ever heard that. And I just remember there was always a challenge, you know, to really put your heart before God. And then Wendy was such a coordinator and a, I don't know, just an everything person, and together y'all did so much, but I just remember being on the end where all the phone calls and seeing all the stuff that took and the parades and gosh, creation festivals. I just heard all the stuff down. I mean, all the Mile in Lefebvre concerts, all the M&Ms we had to sell, the Bring concerts, and the fair. You remember the fair? That booth we did, and that was fun. Yeah. Yes, we did good. Yes, and I don't know, just all that stuff. So then, I guess the last thing I'd like to say about both of them, as youth leaders and what they gave to us, is that they were just dedicated. Dedicated to what they were doing and dedicated to the Lord, just dedicated to us. And I mean, through all the girl talk and guy talk and all the, you know, the questions and the late night stupid stuff and the fun trips and everything, you know. But I know that one thing that both of y'all presented to us is taking us to Milan and hearing love God, hate sin, and talking about sin costing us so much, and just setting a standard, a black and white standard, you know. With the music, you don't listen to secular music. I mean, not secular. You didn't even think it. I mean, if you're around Pete and Wendy, it was Christian, you know, and they were just not going to accept anything else.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, but they wouldn't let us have it. But you know, and I mean, even if it was heavy metal, as long as it was Christian. But I just want to say thank you for the black and white standards, for the sincerity, for the dedication, for all the hard work y'all put into it. I really appreciate that. You know, you wouldn't have a lot of us here if you weren't doing it.
Might have to
Does anybody else have anything to say?
I want to say something about Bonnie and Ron. I mean, Bonnie and Bubba. I don't know how they got to the bowling alley or something. Somebody somebody brought them somewhere, and they ended up with us going over to Pete's mom's house, and we got these stockings. We didn't know these kids. We got these hose, ladies' hose. Stephanie was having a pajama party last night, so we took Bonnie and Ronald up there. I mean, Bonnie and Bubba to scare them. We went up to the window and had these stockings. They just took off his hands.
Chilling.
That's the first thing I remember about
That was cool.
Bubba. We had just met you guys. Or moping around because I made him mad. Out on the back step pipe.
Still
Or
probably
move
messed
around
up.
because candy dish is already in.
Getting the green lights.
I've been to a few times.
Batteries blinking again. Take the splash around. See everybody.
See, how about Ronald when he first started off in church? Skinny kid with his big glasses and his fun suit that looked like his mama stuffed him in it. Church would be over, Ronald would come up to him and just stand in front of us. I mean, just stand there and look at us like,
Shut up.
what's that, Ronald? I said, well, what's that, Pastor? You talk about something, you just stand there.
These parameters we had to stay in. Like I said, we just wanted to get together here tonight just to honor you and just to kind of bring back some old memories, and because it's been a while since we all got together like this. But you poured into us, and I know Pete's working hard on the job, and Wendy, you have Pete you keep up with, and you've been babysitting some, and so we also just wanted to bless you a little bit and just to give you a little gift from all of us here tonight. So pass that down.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Bonnie's coming with something else here.
makes us sense.
Go ahead. Open up your cards, let everybody know what's in there, and what it all says.
Pete grabs it.
Yeah. On your bottom. And the card and stuff is for Pete, and these are for Wendy, from all of us.
Oh,
Did you ever know that you're Oh. Oh, flowers.
Pete, how about read that gift certificate so everybody can hear it?
What we got? Oh.
Gift certificate. This gift certificate is good for a free weekend in Nags Head, North Carolina.
Whoa.
You will be staying at the luxurious Wade Cottage. Wait on it.
Wait till
Wait
later.
on it. Wow, and I got a few dollars here too, man. That's great. Y'all didn't have to.
1,000.
But we're doing
Couple million. Oh, a slap to
Wendy,
the
is
jaw.
there anything I want to say as we,
anything else you want to say? Yeah, I'd like to say something. I haven't prepared it's been a lot of good things said tonight, and I'm glad. It's good. It seems like everybody had a very good experience coming up, especially as a church, family, and but it was good for us also, and we got to know you. There are some that really need to be here tonight that are not, because there are some that for one reason or another that struggle. Some have good reason for not being here, but there are others that are just struggling that we still care about. We all think about. And but the one thing